Parts of this program are going really well.
Jump, step, breathe. Up and go, yes.
Other parts are not.
That's figure 8 hip strike, figure 8 hip strike. Right leg step to left leg step, so your other leg should be out. Who can confidently do it right now? One, only one?
If we want these kids to be black belts after 3 months of training, we're going to have to make some changes. How the kids show up this week will determine who's staying and who's getting cut from the program.
I told you guys to make sure that you came prepared. Now it's time to put that into fruition, all right? We are gonna go through the form together 2 more times, the entire thing. Then you're going to perform. If there's too many errors in the form that you do on your own, all right, then we will have to have a conversation after class today. But I don't think that you guys are gonna have a good experience at Provincials. This is where the story ends for weapons. All right, Oliver's first.
You just wait and like I'm doing this in like 30 seconds or so because I was second to do it. I'm doing this in 30 seconds. I have to get ready.
Who's next? Judah.
The creative form, I learned the whole thing. I stayed up till 10 o'clock, so I learned it. Savannah and Julian was watching me. It was a lot because I sometimes can't perform it in front of everybody. So I was nervous that was going to happen.
All right.
But I didn't, so.
You're good. Who's next? Keegan. Got some hops. Good. All right. Okay. Savannah and I will chat for just a little bit.
You could like take a little breath out at this point, because right now, what I was referring to it as it felt like a pressure cooker.
Yeah.
Like it was like this, right? The pressure was like,
Yeah.
and we kept like saying, this is how much pressure there is, but the seriousness of the pressure wasn't fathomable to them. Like, I don't think they understood. Like they understood, but not really.
Not really until I think they saw me kind of just be like.
Clearly it worked. It gave us the outcome that we wanted last week.
Yeah. Well, weeks ago. Weeks at my point, like I needed this weeks ago, but at least it's there now.
If they train how they did the past less than a week, we told them on Thursday.
Yeah, it was Thursday and now it's Tuesday. Yep.
The amount of progress that they made in 4 days was the trajectory that we had in our minds.
Yes.
So if they continue with training the exact same way, with that exact same cadence, they should be hitting the trajectories and the points at which we had planned out.
If they buckle up for a month, I think maybe we can get maybe any of them could stand a chance to take a top 8 in creative. But they gotta buckle up. Like I'm saying, like as they are now, none can make top 8, of course. I do think that they would all win the novice division if they just put some sounds and breathing.
Yeah.
Just a couple of sounds, couple of breathing, easily winning the novice division. Nobody as a white belt has like their speed.
But all the 4 of them you're okay with continuing?
Yep,
Okay,
I am.
we'll tell them that they're all still in, but also what their action plan needs to be moving forward.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
I'm happy. I was so, we don't want to cut people out and make them feel bad. We don't want it,
No.
but we also know that it's an elite level competition.
Yes.
And this is a project. We're doing an experiment.
Yep.
We're running an experiment. It was just like breaking my heart, but also we need to do what we got to do for the sake of this experiment.
For the experiment,
so
yes.
we would do it, willing to do it, didn't want to do it.
Yes.
And we did it with one.
Yeah.
Judah's going at a little bit of a slower pace. There we go. Yeah, don't overthink that one. That one's a little move. Boom. He's picking the moves up, but the application of them still needs work and also just like retaining feedback. And jump, hitch. This is your best jump. Don't worry about me. You do this one without me.
Front kick, back forward.
Yeah, but that heel, you gotta talk to your heel, have a conversation, be like, hey heel,
Wait, so
stay down. No, you were right. We just gotta keep it down though. Okay, shoot the hands with the breathing again. Good. Step behind, around, and shoot. So this is Judah's whiteboard of awesomeness. Every time you get through dragon, I want you to put yourself a little thing. Okay, that's your goal. I find that some people just need more motivation to stay on track. So with Judah's whiteboard of awesomeness, I saw that he was just a little bit more like distracted than usual. So I decided to give him a whiteboard so he can track how many times he was doing his form in order to keep him motivated to continue to train. Of course, this whole program is about training, but like you still got to remember they're kids. So a lot of the kids that I train really love whiteboards, like writing on whiteboards. So the incentive for him is to collect as many bullets as he can or as many tallies, and also he gets to write on the whiteboard. When I see someone either struggling with a certain move, especially in like this type of scenario, I'm very quick to either like change it or change the way that I'm teaching it or things like that. So it's just something that you learn over time as a coach in general, because even at high levels, like athletes at high levels, they also all learn in different ways. You learn as a coach how the athletes learn, and then you help them learn the way that they will pick it up.
That one's my favorite, so there it is.
Yes!
I've played like a whole bunch of sports like throughout like my childhood and stuff, but wrestling is the one I've gravitated towards and definitely accomplished the most in.
How high have you gone at wrestling?
I almost qualified for OFSA.
I really do like Caleb. The kid is just eager, and that kind of energy is everything that I think I want this program to prove. If you're eager enough and you have the right coach, you can make these things happen. So I'm gonna do everything I can, and I know Sylvana will too, to make it work.
This is now gonna allow the Perfect Sports competitors to work on these drills with some new people that are from here. Give them feedback. They're here to learn, they're here to try. Stop! No, should I? I'm gonna give it to you strictly because it was really well done. 2-1. Stop! Side kick was in from Sifu Chris. 3-4. Stop! Side kick was in again, under the arm. It doesn't matter, 4-4. Go! I gave you a point on the hand. Stop! 5. Out of me, to each other, touch gloves, but what did I say? We have a valuable lesson in making sure you listen at all times. I said go, all right? In a fight, go is go.
The cool part was seeing them actually sparring people outside of each other. Really like testing their ability to take on some pressure with some of the people that they fought today have been to like provincials, they've been to nationals, and they've done well. It was really cool to see them and see how they reacted under that pressure.
Okay.
Your hamstrings are flexible, it's your groin that's not, right? Okay, we're gonna teach you, we're gonna teach you a kick.
Or be in your stance. So if I were like here trying to kick you, you would come up and slam down on the leg to block it and then follow hands. So now that we know that you can axe or like have potential for axes, that will be boom, land, hands, because the hands are the fast ones. Yeah. Actually going to just chamber, extend, and go straight down. That.
Okay, try to keep backing them up, and then use your hands. Go. There, keep going. Yes, that was pretty good. Perfect Sports Day went well on you. They were not going full on you guys, right? Because they don't want to obviously like hurt you. I hope that just doesn't take away though from how ridiculously well you just did though. Very much something that we can work with, what you guys are doing, okay? So really, really good work. Well done. This is definitely moving in the right direction.
Week 7 was a big one. We're like halfway through this program.
This was also sponsored by Kiyoshi. They supplied you guys with the fighting uniforms and they're supplying you guys with these. So you're officially getting your white belts and your uniforms today for weapons, okay?
Thank you, Steve.
You're welcome. I got Judah to wear his belt and gi this week so he could start to get used to how it feels to move in it. There we go. Now you look more, Now you look more official. There we go. Make it strong. Bend this more. Good, hold. Look short, look straight and strong. And back into it, go. Hit. Good. Ice cream one.
The chocolate ice cream. Chocolate ice cream.
There you go. Okay, put that back on top. It tastes kind of like candy.
I know.
That's what you like it. This week is about refining and cleaning up Judah's form. Issa hasn't been showing up, so I could really take this one-on-one time to dial in Judah's technique.
Are those ones fast, like weapons?
That's a good question. Some spots are faster than others, but you have a lot of pausing in this one. And then pause. Exactly. Good comparison. Yeah. So like, for example, fast would be this jump spinning crescent kick. Go, stop, fast, slow. And then back to fast, but then a stop. Don't hurt yourself. We need you to compete. So,
like you
practice.
are just in the air when you
Yeah, you gotta practice. But that's what I mean. So some moves are fast, and then you slow, and then you have a fast move, but then you stop again. Slow, fast, boom, boom, stop here, and then stop here. That. So you have fast moves, but a lot of pausing. Cool? Have Dad take a picture so you can remember when you're training at home. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay. If you need more water, have it now, because we're gonna do a few rounds of freestyle now, okay, everybody? Oh, you almost had that on the follow-up. That's okay. Good try. If you would have followed with another hand, that's what would have made you actually get the point, okay? But you only went one and he was able to get away. Good cut off, and then go with it. Now, back fist. So, for reference, how old are you? 15. He's 15 and he doesn't fight competitively. How old? Non-competitive 15 fighting. Okay? So that's just like where you're looking at, right? Like you're in the one age group above. Just so you guys know what you're getting into, okay? Just so you have the knowledge of why Julian and I are like, we need to make sure that you're ready. That is why. Okay? So you understand the scope of this. Does that make sense? Good job.
This is what you are doing. There's nothing coming up. You're just taking the kick. So also, if a kick like that come to me, that's what I'm going to be doing. Do you see that? The movement? That's what you have to do. So try it on him. Go, 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 go. That's it. This, go to the body. Okay. So throw it. This, go to the body and go to the head. Okay? That's it. Beautiful. That's it. Here you go. Look at the speed. I no way you won't make it.
Look, step in with the right, cross, in with the left, out. Together, bow, up, walk in.
After discussing with my brother and also my dad, we came to the decision that we definitely, like, it was a no-brainer for them to do a tester tournament this month, because we can't just throw them right into Provincials and that'll be their first and only experience with the martial arts tournament.
That way they get to see how it works. Like even things like when your name is called, what are you supposed to do? There's so many little intangibles that we don't want it to be their first time at Provincials. So having a warm-up tournament and getting them to see it, experience it, and maybe even come to watch the black belt divisions of their age group is gonna be super helpful and beneficial to their learning experience.
Let's go, guys. Gotta have it. Let's go. Let's go, boys. That is impressive for a 10-day span. All right, the sounds, the intensity, the breathing, the striking, the stances with a weapon in your hand in 10 days. All right, that's pretty crazy. Top 8 is our goal. Get to nationals. But man, you guys are capable. Although it's hard, you're capable of taking a bloody medal in the creative division. You can do it, but let's get your stances better. You're striking harder, faster, stronger, okay? And your sounds and face now need to be like you are fully on board for what you're doing. Yes, 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 that. The physical exertion, it needs to be seen. Yes, that, do that. All of you need to do that. All right, so Mr. Caleb. So, just, hey, Sifu J and Savannah, I'm just emailing to let you know I might be a little late to practice tomorrow. Reason is he has District 8, so it's his qualification for Kwasa. Yeah. I also may have injured one of my left ribs. With all that being said, I will still show up to practice. Have a good night, both of you. Talk soon.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll see what the extent is, and then we'll see what's happening tomorrow because of the storm.
Okay.
There's a massive storm tomorrow.
This year, it was like snowstorm, 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 and just piles. And what can you do? Like, I'm not gonna ask people to like risk their lives because of this project. It's just like, as much as I want them to be here, at the same time, we have a team to take care of, we have students to take care of, and we have these people to take care of. So the last thing that I want is to say like, okay, we're still open, come in, and they feel obligated to do so, they do, and they get into a car accident, then what, right? So like, there's a part of me that's like, I wanna keep training these kids, but then safety comes first. It's not great. Like, honestly, it's been not great. Every day missed is a massively missed opportunity to improve them.
You're up first, you're on deck.
So after 2 weeks of having disappeared, Issa decides to show up to training.
You obviously know your form well enough, like you know the moves, so you're not thinking about the moves. But the way that your face looks doesn't look like you're confident in what you're doing, right? You have to. This is a non-negotiable, like you have to do it. If you can't break through that, there's nowhere else for us to go with this, okay? So you gotta get out of your own head right now and start forcing yourself to be confident.
His performance quality had actually gone drastically backwards since I had last seen him.
Did you land your stances? Did you snap your hands? Did you have breathing throughout the entire thing? Right? Those are all things that you know about and know how to do, so you gotta make sure that you're remembering and doing it throughout the entire thing.
So after this long rant, I ask him why he's been missing all the classes. And he looks at me and goes, well, I've been sick and tired from fasting all day for Ramadan.
And with Issa, like Ramadan, like totally valid reason. Like you have to fast the entire day to come for training. It's hard. Why didn't you show up?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I was this. I'm like, okay, like
That's
that makes
valid.
sense.
Like,
yeah.
okay, that was an
didn't
immediate
say
like,
anything.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. But
And-
like, I wish I would have known.
Yeah.
I wish you would have told us.
Yeah, I'm
So
just
then
not.
maybe we could have like given him homework for when he does have like
Yeah, when
energy
he's not
or
fasting.
whatever. Yeah.
That means he needs to put in more effort
during his non-fasting hours.
Yeah.
None of that, I think, is an Issa thing. What made it hard for him, and then Savannah and I constantly having to pivot, was the lack of communication. That's what made it really hard, because he would disappear sometimes for like 1, 2, 3 sessions in a row. They would come back and then tell us.
We just need to be consistently pivoting if we want these kids to be successful. Breathing sounds. That.
Yeah.
I think your jumps were good as well. Yeah, you don't need to go any higher, but accuracy is a good one. That was a good one that you pointed out. We have to make sure that you're still doing things properly. Exactly, full extension, and see what Julian was telling me. He was talking about your chest last time too, so you gotta keep your chest up.
Go to your last basic stance of the form. Chest up now. Look at that.
That's so much better. So you have to remember the posture, okay? You have great kicks, but they all have to be the same, right? They all have to be super high. Bow.
Dragon!
Good. Good, deep breath. Go. Boom, go. 1, 2, 3.
That one. And this one's way there.
Yeah, that one's like all the way by me.
I think in terms of consistency, best was Keegan and Judah.
Consistency?
Like in terms of showing up.
Okay.
And yesterday, and Oliver didn't show, and Issa definitely. I don't think I included him in the text, but he didn't come based on from what I remember. The kids have been progressing, but the attendance started to get really bad. If it continues like this, they simply won't have enough time to get good.